Hi guys, Lex Ellis here with another fragrance video. Now again, I know you guys are looking going, why is he not wearing a suit? Why is he wearing a house coat? Well, it's 11:26 right now and I'm kinda bored, but I'm not ready to go to bed yet, so I'm just lounging about and I thought I'm going to do a fragrance video. So yeah. And today I'm going to talk about one that I've been wanting to do for ages, and it's probably, I've been using it a lot recently. I've been using it a lot more than any other cologne actually, to be honest. That's Fahrenheit Absolute by Christian Dior. Now this is a flanker to the original Fahrenheit that came out in 1989. This came out in 2009 and was released after Fahrenheit 32, which I also need to cover. Now I'm doing this one first because I want to talk about get the two darker ones out of the way, and then talk about 32. I was going to do Fahrenheit 32, then Absolute, but I decided I'm going to do Absolute first. And yeah, I mean, I really like this. I know again, some people don't like it at all, but me, I absolutely love it. Again, the bottle's nice, you know, same as the Fahrenheit dark. Christian Dior. The one thing that changed is, instead of having this sort of sunset colour, this is just black with red at the bottom. And actually, if I'm honest, I prefer this bottle to the original Fahrenheit because I think it looks more devilish. Like, I mean, the reviewer Mark was saying, you know, it's a devil's juice, and it really is. I mean, that is the only way to sum this up. Another thing I meant to say is I noticed some of my late night videos a wee bit darker. That's just because the light in my room's terrible, but maybe I'll re-record them if they're that bad, but I don't really think they need it for now. Anyway, enough about that. I might add it in at the start. But yeah, we've talked about the bottle. Bottle's really nice. Love the bottle. You get the Dior and stuff. I want to talk about the scent now. It's got a bit of a difficult one to describe here, but I'm going to give my best shot. If you look again, same spray as the Fahrenheit, really good. Basically the same bottle with, sorry about that, first spray was crappy, as you can see. It's quite good. That's why another reason I spray in the chest, is if the first spray goes dodgy and goes, like, if you've not used it for a while and there's not a lot of juice sitting there, sorry, there's juice sitting in the sprayer, it sucks that up and you get a wee it's pathetic rather than a full spray, so the chest sorts that out. Yeah, I can smell it from here. Again, it's really strong. Another thing I'd like to add is, I'm not really sure, the original's strongest out of the lot. The original, in fact, I'm not sure it's stronger, 32 stronger, the original's tough choice. The original I'd say is the strongest out of the lot of them, right? And here's the weird thing, this isn't as strong as the original. It's very strong, but not as strong as the original in my opinion. But it's weird because if you look at the bottom here, I'm not sure if you can see, lighting here to try and get it to, try to see if I can show you this here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it says Eau de Toilette Intense. So immediately think it's going more intense than the original, and I was like, how can you make a more intense version of that? I mean, that's like 1 million intense. I mean, which is weird because 1 million intense and the Absolutely Gold don't project as much as the original. And I hear the longevity is not as good either, but it's still good, so it's weird. But yeah, this is definitely a beast again. Not as good as well, but I think, again, I've noticed a lot of people love or hate this. If you love the original and you love it to bits, you sniff this, you'll be like, F you, I'm not touching that. Me, I love this. It's got a very, it's more classy. Like Fahrenheit's a sort of jeans and t-shirt, but you can suit up with this. With this one, you can suit up. And Fahrenheit 32 is a sort of, doesn't give a shit. I mean, it's in the middle. It came out after Fahrenheit, it came out before Absolute, and it's just like, hey, I'm not bothered, you know. It's very casual. This though, you could wear a suit with. I mean, I think of this, I imagine, you know, like Al Capone, you know, pinstripe suit, chubby hat, you know, red shirt with a black tie, you know, hey, talk like this, hey, boss, yo, you know, hey, Fat Tony, you know. That's kind of what I get with this. It's very like myrrh. It's like almost old man-y at the start, and it smells almost like an old man's house or something, you know. But I mean, it's sheer class. I mean, I love it. It really is absolute. It's dark. It's sexy. I mean, it's like I'm going to say something that might be quite controversial, might piss some people off. So my apologies if it does. I don't mean this to piss anyone off when I say this, but basically, if you were dating a murderer, the sort of murderer you see in the movies, like from Poirot or something, right? One of the Poirot murderers, the sort of guy who drives a Mercedes. He's a really classy guy, you know, the sort of murderer that you kick his door in, you know, the good guy kicks his door in and comes to arrest him, and the first thing he says is, would you like a drink? You know, that sort of murderer, the sort of murderer with charm. Would you like to, if he's eating in a restaurant, the good guy comes and says, I'm going to bust you, and the guy says, "Oh really? Good luck with that. I wish you the best of luck. Would you like to order something?" That sort of guy. Classy, but he's got a dark side to him. Behind this classy image, behind this really nice and gentleman and classy, is this dark monster that you don't quite see. That's what I get with Fahrenheit Absolute. With the original Christian Dior Fahrenheit, it's a masterpiece. I wore it today. It lasts forever. It's perfect. I mean, it's timeless. I mean, what more can you say? Basically, this is the original Fahrenheit is like the serial killer, the monster, right? And this is a classy gentleman. So if you took the original Fahrenheit and put a suit on it with a trilby hat, and instead of talking like a rough, tough guy, and started talking like this, very well educated and soft, gentlemanly, classy. That's the sort of thing I'm getting. It's funny, you're laughing, you're probably laughing at this right now and going, yeah, he's nuts, but I'm serious, that's what I'm getting. You know, it's kind of like Saturday Night Fever, you know, he's a real punk, but he puts on the act for the women, hey, I'm a nice guy and all that stuff, you know. That's what it says. It teases you, this fragrance teases you. You sniff it, oh, I know what this is, and it goes, oh really, how about this? And throws something else your way, and you're like, wow. This is very strong. I recommend 3 to 4 sprays with this, unless you're an animal, you know, 9. Rennie, if you're watching this, yeah, we know what we're talking about here. I'm on your side, you know. We spray like animals, you know. 10 sprays, try 20. Nah, kid, but basically with this, if you want to take it easy, 3 sprays, 4 max, and that's in winter, I would say. Excellent winter. I wouldn't wear this in summer, really. I mean, you can if you want. Pardon me, terrible gas. You can if you want, but use like 1 spray in the chest or something, or 1 in the neck. The chest's good because if you wear a t-shirt, it sort of covers it up, so it's almost like a mask. So it's still there, it still lasts, but instead of it all flying out, it's sort of like getting caught and held back a wee bit when you're wearing it underneath clothing. So it is good for that. But yeah, winter definitely for this. I would say. I mean, I love this. You can see it again. If you are die hard, and when you think of Fahrenheit, you think of petroleum and stuff, you know, sort of violet and that. You might not like this. You might love it. I loved the original Fahrenheit, and I thought flanker, I won't be as good. But the one thing I like about the flankers is the fact that there's not a bad one. Like, I hate when they have a really good flanker, so a really good original fragrance like the Fahrenheit, and the flankers are toned down, like they're watered down, they don't last as long. One thing I like about all the Fahrenheits is they're all really strong. They all project like a beast. And that's what I like about it. That's one of the things I don't like. Chanel is quite guilty of that, releasing toned down flankers. I can understand Chanel are very, like, it's not meant to go boom, I'm wearing Chanel, unless of course you're rocking Eau Extreme, which I love, I'd like to add. But basically, Fahrenheits are very, the whole sort of thing is masculine. I mean, the first one was masculine as hell, so they're all sort of, they still carry that. Even Fahrenheit 32, a lot of people are like, if you don't like Fleur de Mal, you won't like this. I don't sort of get that with Fahrenheit 32. I just get an aquatic, really. I just get a really, like, aquatics don't really beast mode. Like, the only aquatic I've seen it is a beast is Acqua di Senza. I mean, most aquatics like Mano Fresh, Versace Pour Homme, even the original Acqua di Gio, and they're not beastly, you know. I mean, there are a few like ones, some of the ones like, you know, Le Mal and stuff, and Fleur de Mal as well. But 32 strains for that. But again, sorry, I'm talking about 32. We're talking about Absolute here. But basically, yeah, do pick this up. But at least give it a sniff, because I fell in love with this when I first sniffed it. I was like, wow. I thought to myself, flanker, crap. No way can you have a flanker for Fahrenheit and still having the same family. You know what I mean? When I first thought of this, I thought, you know, it'd be like Platinum Egoist. They shouldn't have put Egoist in it. It's just called it Chanel Platinum Pour Homme. Well, that's what I was thinking about this. It's just called this Christian Dior's Absolute Pour Homme. You know what I mean? Then I sniffed it and I was like, oh yeah, this deserves a Fahrenheit name, this is. So this is this rugged biker tough guy wearing a suit pretending to be someone else, you know. He's this big evil man. He's this big hard tough guy, but he doesn't want the rest of the world to know. So this is like Mark said, the devil would wear this, definitely. I agree with him, the devil would. You know what I mean? You'd be at a bar, he'd slather up to you, he can buy you a drink, and he seems like the nicest guy ever, and there's this dark thing inside him, but you're in town, you're with him, you're not aware of it, you can't think about it because the charm, the aura is too busy keeping you busy. I mean, you're looking at this, the absolute is really taking you over, and you're like, oh, and you're not noticing this guy's a total killer. That's what this does to you. I mean, like I said, it teases you. I mean, I think it's a suitable formally. I wouldn't wear this to work. Again, you definitely wouldn't wear it to a funeral. It smells of death in a good way. The Devil Wears Prada? No, The Devil Wears Fahrenheit Absolute by Christian Dior. That sounds like I'm doing an advert. The Devil Wears Prada? No, The Devil Wears Fahrenheit Absolute by Christian Dior. RRP is £51. Available at all good Dior boutiques. You know, and then, oh, Christian Dior. Something like that at the end. But yeah, this is suitable, I wouldn't say for work. This is definitely a night out. You could wear this on a night out at a club, but I think it's a bit too dark for a club. This to me is a fancy restaurant, you know, date, you know, seduction. You want to seduce a woman, this will do it. Like, really. This is like almost like something a lounge lizard would wear. Now, I hate to give that comparison to such a classy brand like Christian Dior. Pardon me, sleazy lounge lizard. Sleazy lounge lizard, Jesus Christ. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. There we go, sorted. Sleazy lounge lizard. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I've got it sorted. I mean, look at this gold chain. You know, I just walk up, hey baby, you know, with my 70s porno moustache, and I'm sorted. But no, basically, that's what I get. This is very seductive. This isn't a sort of, you know, hey, I'm just going to work. This is a very, I want to fuck you now fragrance. I hate to put it so tacky, but that's the only way to describe this. This is very, very dark and sexy, and man, Revolver. You know, if anyone's played Metal Gear Solid, I'm not sure if I made a comment in one of the videos. In fact, I might have just been talking to a friend. I mentioned that Revolver Ocelot would probably wear Aramis. It just seems a sort of cowboy thing. Well, I changed my mind. Revolver Ocelot would wear this. Just imagine, there's nothing quite the feeling of taking a long lid, sliding it off the bottle of my Fahrenheit Absolute, and spraying it on my chest. Oh yeah, Snake. Can you smell that? Yeah, you know, imagine that in a fight. I'm actually wearing Absolute. 5 sprays in his last minutes. He changes his cologne, he wears a different flanker on every game, you know. Nah, kid. But guys, Fahrenheit Absolute. This cost me, this is a 50ml, £51 it cost me in Debenhams at the Dior boutique. Came with a lovely Dior bag. More people were asking more about the bag than they were about the goddamn cologne. I'd also like to add that I've noticed a lot of people consider brands like Chanel and Dior female, feminine, because every time I get a fragrance out of one of the boutiques and they give me in the cardboard Chanel bag or a nice Dior bag, everybody, I meet, like, I drink a lot in pubs and stuff, and I'm friends with a lot of staff, and everyone's always like, you know, oh, are you buying something for your girlfriend? Oh, are you treating your woman? It's for me. Why does it always have to be a woman? Goddamn woman, get everything. Everything. Goddamn. I mean, if I wore a women's fragrance, it'd be like, what are you doing? A woman can wear a men's fragrance? Hey, no problem. Nah, times are changing. Hell, if I met a woman that wore this, like, to all the women out there, don't wear this. This is for men. But to all the women who hang around social circles like myself, who love fragrances, you can get a date no problem, in my opinion. Because if I met a woman who wore this, then I'd sniff it. I'd think to myself, she's wearing Fahrenheit Absolute. Now that doesn't mean to me you were out one day and it smelled nice and you bought it. No, that means to me you deliberately went looking for this. Nobody stumbles upon this. Nobody stumbles upon a fragrance costing 51 quid a bottle. Let's face the facts. You don't stumble into the Dior boutique. You know, you don't just go, oh, no, you don't. Not at 51 quid a bottle. Just saying. But I know this is probably my longest video I've done, but I love this. I'm just going to get it out now. I fucking love this. There, I swore. I think this is the greatest thing in the world. I see that now and then I go and sniff something else like Dior Hum Intense. I'm like, oh, that's the greatest thing ever as well. But right now I think this is amazing. I mean, this is just the Fahrenheit family are fantastic. I haven't sniffed Aqua Fahrenheit. In fact, that's why I did. I sniffed it in Boots, and my friend was mentioning I get a very cucumbery vibe, very watery. Love that. I quite like that. But so far I think the Fahrenheit series is perfect. You get dark for formal, you get the rusty petroleum aggressive one, the masculine one for casual, and for summer you've got the Fahrenheit 32 and Fahrenheit Aqua. The whole Fahrenheit family, you're sorted. But please do give this a sniff. Don't be put off by the initial spray. Let this dry down. It is worth it. Just trust me, let this dry down. You'll be gnawing your arm off. You'll be like, you know, cycle. You'll turn out the serial killer this once. This will turn you into a serial killer. You know? I mean, you'll spray it in your arm 1 minute and feel fine. Next minute, you'll be hiding a knife behind your back and going, hey baby, why don't we go back to my place? Anyone who's seen Cape Fear knows exactly what I'm talking about. Handcuffs, you know, and a lot of biting. Yeah, let's not go there. You can find it on YouTube probably. But yeah guys, Fahrenheit Absolute. Excellent fragrance. Amazing. Dark, sexy. I just can't stop talking about it. It's so hard to describe. I mean, there's just so much going on with it. It's a film. This is a film. I mean, in fact, after watching my video, you can watch for free online. Type into YouTube right now, Don Johnson, Guilty as Sin. Watch the whole film online. See the guy that he plays would wear this. Hero would wear this. Just so slick and smooth. That's what this is. With his dark side. So I know I keep going on about Guilty as Sin. Watch that film, guys. That film sums up this fragrance perfectly. Slick and awesome, and he's secretly a wee bit dodgy, and she just slowly learns behind the charm. She doesn't realise it because the charm's enchanting her. She's too busy looking at his charm and his suave Italian suits and stuff, and his gold watch and all, and his luxury lifestyle, to notice this dark killer inside. That's what this is. So yeah, Fahrenheit Absolute. Finally, I've stopped going on about it. You must be like, oh god, you're still going on how dark and cool it is. But yeah, check it out. You can get it on online Amazon. But I definitely recommend getting it. This isn't a blind buy at all. So yeah, formal. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be doing Fahrenheit 32 soon as well. I don't own Aqua Fahrenheit, but I hope to own it soon. I've been buying a lot of fragrances, so I'm trying to sort of cut down a little bit. I've got some Cheruti, some Rive Gauche, Body Kuros coming in the mail as well. So yeah, I'm hoping to also buy a bottle of Versace Man, the original. So I've got Man and Eau Fraiche. So that should be good. Sounds really interesting, but it'll have to be a blind buy because I haven't found it anywhere. But it's Versace, so you can't really go wrong. The fragrances are pretty damn good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. My apologies for not wearing a suit. I really wanted to do a video. I was in a really good mood and I thought I'm going to do this, get it done. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be wearing a suit next time. But yeah, thanks for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you enjoyed it and you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe. All these videos in the playlist as well, so they're easy to find. You don't need to look for them, you just click the playlist, and all of them are listed from the first one I ever made to the latest one I've ever made, which is this. Yeah, also remember my blog will be linked in the description. I know I've not been adding to it, but I'll link it in all the videos anyway. If you have any questions at all about any fragrance, not just this one, please post them in this video. Again, like I said, if you want to ask about me about 1 million or Black XS or something, or the original Fahrenheit, ask me about it in this. You don't need to go to that video to search. Or even better, just send me a personal message, anything you want to know. Where to wear it, clothes to wear it with, anything at all. And just ask me and I'll answer your questions the best I can. So yeah, thanks for watching this guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day and keep smelling fly.